Now, a night of revelry that turned into a catastrophic inferno in the North Goa's Arpora as a deadly fire at the popular Birch by Romeo Lane nightclub claimed at least 25 lives. The shocking tragedy has left the state reeling and raised critical questions about a chain of fatal lapses that turned the venue into a death trap. Officials have highlighted glaring safety violations, including the club's narrow entry and exit points and its precarious location along the backwaters, which delayed rescue operations. India Today has accessed Panchayat documents confirming that the structure was illegally constructed and a demolition notice had previously been issued to the premises, which was later stayed by the government. Yet the club continued to operate, having received a trade license in the late 2023 without all the mandatory official signatures.
So I have conveyed the urgent and high-level meeting today at the 12:15, and continuously I am discussing with all the concerned officers. DGP has directed to take the strict punitive actions against the culprit, including the owner, managers, and manager of the club, and those who have issued the permissions. The committee shall be the committee shall be constituted under the chairmanship of the Secretary Revenue for conducting the audit of such clubs, business establishment, etc., which are operating without the valid permissions and wherein there is a likelihood to be gathering of the people in large number. An SOP has framed by this committee for all such establishments to ensure such incident shall not repeated in future. The advisory to issue by SDMA for all club, restaurant and other commercial establishment wherein the likelihood of the significant footfall is there to ensure and they operate and with the valid permissions and adequate safety provisions. The ex gratia amount of the 5 lakhs rupees to the next to the kin of the deceased and the 50,000 rupees for the injured will be the sanction through the SDRF fund. The government shall provide a complete assistance to the next of the deceased for the transportations of the deceased.
As investigation teams sift through the ashes of the devastating Goa nightclub fire, the human stories emerging are far more painful than the charred wreckage that was left behind. In Delhi, a holiday meant for family bonding turned into a nightmare. 4 members of the Joshi family, Vinod and his 3 sisters-in-law, Kamla, Saroj and Anita, lost their lives within minutes as flames engulfed the club. Vinod's wife, Bhavna, survived but remains in shock. Her world changed forever. Relatives rushed to Goa only to identify bodies they had hugged goodbye just a day earlier. In Uttarakhand, the news of a 24-year-old Satish Rana's death sent waves of grief through his village in Tiri Garhwal. The family's sole breadwinner who worked at the club, Satish, had been supporting his aging parents and a younger brother. In Assam's Kachar district, 2 families are mourning the loss of Manojit Mal. He was 24, and Rahul Tanti, who was 60. These stories are just a few among many. They paint a devastating picture of the lives abruptly cut short.
ये हमारे फैमिली मेंबर विनोद काउटवाल, उनकी भाभी कमला जोशी, तो 2 उनकी सालियां हैं। ये घूमने पर्पज से गोवा गए थे। वहाँ एक होटल में हादसा होने के कारण जो है परिवार के चारों सदस्य उसमें शहीद हो गए। और विनोद कटवाल बहुत ही मिलनसार, सामाजिक, हंसमुख, व्यवहारिक आदमी, और हमारा परिवार के सदस्यों का जाना हमारे लिए बहुत ही दुखदायी।
ये मनोजित माल जो था वो लगभग 1.5 साल से काम कर रहे हैं। उसका बाद 11 महीना काम करने के बाद उसका बहन का शादी लगा था तो आया था, तो 15 दिन जैसा रह के पैसा वैसा दे के फिर गया। आज 5 महीना चल रहा है तो उसका ये हादसा हुआ है। तो उसी का रिलेटिव कोई था वहाँ पर, तो उसी परसों रात को 2-2:30 बजे रात को जनाया कि नहीं ऐसा हादसा हुआ है आपका लड़का के साथ।